Let me tell you my story. When I was a kid, I played many games like Mario, Contra, Road Rash, but sometimes, just sometimes, curiosity led me into a darker corner of the internet. The corner that said, "This is strictly 18 plus, click if you are mature." And of course, you know what I did? I was 9, so naturally I clicked it. Fast forward to today, I'm all grown up, mentally questionable, and a professional developer. So I decided to do something no responsible adult should ever do: remake those 3 adult games I played as a child and call it Royal Romance. Now, as always, my journey began with the dumbest possible idea. Let's ask AI to make a sexy but non explicit images. Seems simple, right? Well, ChatGPT took that personally. Every time I tried, it hit me with, "Sorry, I can't generate that." I refreshed it 37 different ways: elegant art, romantic imagery, royal aesthetic, mildly suggestive but not weird. ChatGPT looked at me and said, "No, horny." It became my moral guardian. So I switched to Gemini. And it did make the images, if you can call them that. They look like someone described a human body to a potato. Pixelated, blurry, half baked. But hey, progress, right? So I took this low quality masterpiece, fed it back into ChatGPT's image generator, and said, "Here, copy this but make it classy." And finally, after hours of reverse psychology and guilt tripping AI, I had my first splash screen. The legend of Royal Romance was born. Next, I needed a logo. Because if it's an adult game, it has to look mature. You know, red, gold, and obviously mysterious corpse. The whole my browser history is fine vibe. Logo done, splash screen done, morality gone. And now came the main menu. I didn't build it from scratch. Of course not, I'm efficient, not hardworking. I just copied the menu from a previous game, changed the logo and background, and bam, new game. 3 modes appeared on screen: beer drop, quiz game, and maze game. Each one a doorway to danger, dopamine, and demonetization. Please subscribe so that my channel can get monetized. It is still demonetized because I have way less subscribers as well as watch hour. The rule is simple: you play, you win, and you unlock adult images. And this game is strictly 18 plus. So, unlike me, play this only if you are 18 plus. But I'm pretty sure people watching this video probably aren't. So first up, beer drop. It's like catching raindrops if the rain was 7% alcohol. On the right side of the screen, you'll see a blurry image of a girl, and at the bottom, a basket you control. Beers fall from the sky like bad decision at a college party. You move the basket left and right to catch them. Every beer you catch unblurs a small part of the image. The promise of reward, the fuel of addiction. But at first, while developing the game, it didn't go so well. When I caught a beer, instead of disappearing the beer, the basket got destroyed. That means no basket, no catching, no life, and obviously no love. The entire game became an existential crisis simulator. So I rolled up my sleeves, opened the code, stared at it for 10 minutes like it personally offended me. And after one line fix and 2 therapy sessions, it finally worked. Now every time you catch a beer, the basket leaves, the beer dies, and your screen starts shaking. Because obviously, if you have collected that many beers, you are not sober, right? So the more you drink, the more the camera shakes, the game blurs, and everything feels like you are coding inside a washing machine. It is immersive gameplay design, 10 by 10 realism. By the end, the screen is spinning, the music is loud, and you can't tell if you are winning or hallucinating, which coincidentally is how most nights end for college students, like myself. Anyways, that's Beer Drop, a game that slowly teaches you the effects of alcohol through motion blur and bad life choices. Let's move on to something more intellectual. Welcome to the quiz game, the one game where being smart actually pays off. Not with money, but with pixels of forbidden art. Here is how it works. You get a single image divided into 9 parts, each part locked behind 3 questions. Answer correctly, you unlock a piece of the puzzle. Answer wrong, that part is gone forever. So yeah, one wrong answer and your entire research material is ruined. It's like a scholarship test, but with emotional consequences. Once you unlock all 9 parts, you can drag and drop them like a jigsaw puzzle to reveal the full image. And when it finally clicks into place, you can admire it, download it, or just cry because you failed question 7 about geography. It is actually the most educational adult game ever made. You either learn or you suffer. I should honestly get government funding for this, right? Finally, the maze game. Now, when I say maze, I don't mean a cute little puzzle. I mean a massive labyrinth that even Google Maps would give up on. The player has to roam around, explore hidden paths, and discover treasures. But here's the twist, you can't find the adult images directly. No shortcuts, no freebies. Instead, scattered across the map are mystery puzzles. When you find one, you solve it. Could be riddles, minigames, or code sequences. Solve it, and then the image reveals itself. Fail it, and all you get is regret. So basically, it's the perfect metaphor for adulthood. You run around confused, solve random problems, and occasionally get rewarded with something nice. Throughout development, my entire process looked like this. Ask AI for help, AI refuses, repeat. At one point, I asked ChatGPT, why is my basket disappearing? ChatGPT said, have you tried believing in yourself? Thanks, doctor. That totally fixed my null reference pointer. And still, every little fix brought the game closer to life. And every time something worked, I felt like Einstein. If Einstein had spent his genius making games about beers and puzzles. And that's just the beginning. If people enjoy this project, I can make 3 more adult games I played as a child. Each remade with phasor, love, and obviously exactly zero shame. I already have a few ideas, so if you want more, you know what to comment.